Hi, welcome to Dolges. You're here with me, MJ, and today we are going to talk about planners and productivity. In today's time, we lose track of things. Some of us do, and having a planner, a couple planners, 5, 10, it's a bit drastic, but you get where I'm going. Having things in a particular place for certain things can help you to be more organised, especially if you're not that great at doing so. We're all very well and good, at least I am, of keeping things in my head and ticking off that list. But sometimes life happens, often life happens, you get distracted and you go on to the next thing. And then later on in the week you realise, I forgot to do that thing. So let's talk about it. I've got some planners here that I've been using for the past half year or so, something that I'm yet to use, that I've just arrived, and something that I've recently started to use, like very, very recent, which is something I'm going to go into very, very shortly. Now, just want to preface this video, I am not saying in this video that you have to buy this one, you have to buy this one, you have to buy this one. What you should do, what I would suggest that you do, is that if you're new to planning, maybe the best thing to do is not to fork out a massive amount of money for a planner if it's not going to work for you. Some people like to use mobile apps, some people like to use iPad apps, desktop, Microsoft Outlook calendars. For me, these are really good things to use, but what I often find is that sometimes those notifications and stuff like that, I swipe away on my phone. Whereas something on paper, especially if I've written it down, I'm going to go back to it. It's a method that works. It's tried and tested, it's true. It works for me. It could work for you. See what I did there? Genius. Just kidding. Okay, so let's start with this one, because this one I've been using for quite some time now. This I purchased at Home Bargains. So if you don't know what Home Bargains is, it's basically it's kind of like a discount store, but they have their own brand of stuff at the same time. And this is by them. Now, I don't have anything on the back because I took the sticker off because I don't like it, but trust me, it's from there. It was less than £3, probably less than that even. So it was really simple buy. They had it in lilac purple, they had it in blue, and they had it in this colour. And if it comes out again, I'm going to buy another. In fact, I have this one and another of personal use, which I haven't got round to using just yet. This is the one that I use every day for work, and this is in my office at work. But I wanted to bring it home and show you guys just how easy it is to get your hands on a very, very affordable planner that is quite decent with fountain pens. If you don't know, I'm an avid fountain pen lover. Fountain pens and inks and all stationery, all creative stuff, since I could potentially look, see, do and be humanable. I've just always been that way, and I'm known for being a pen klepto, so yeah. That is me. Now, love this. So I put notes and stuff on here, and this is all the stuff. So this is the first page, and it does have a bit of show through here. Sometimes it can bleed through, but I mean, there's not a massive amount here, right? But as you go along, there's a bit to put notes at the bottom. So there is also a note section here, and hopefully I'm not gonna show too much here, but here we go. So sometimes things happen and systems go down. So this is what I did when the system went down. You can't really see it too well here, but this is one of my little doodle art piecey things, and I like it. It's cute. It's nice, right? And so there's lots of space for being able to do this, and I'm just trying to share some things quickly without kind of showing you too many things because, you know, protection wise, okay? But this is a very, very good planner to use. I like it, it's easy, it's not difficult to use. Why would it be? And I mean, I use a section at the back, and sometimes I keep like details on here. There's not a lot because a couple pages have been ripped out because I don't really want that in my book, just in case I leave my desk and someone decides to be a little bit nosy. But yeah, this is a really, really good planner. Let me see the first day that I started to use this, because I'm saying 6 months, but it might not be. So the 1st of August, I started to use this. This is the 1st of August. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So yeah, but 7 months, so I wasn't wrong. So for 7 months I've been using this, and it's just a really, really good planner to use. It's not the most fountain pen friendly planner, but sometimes I do like a bit of that, because I don't mind if I'm kind of messing it up, because I don't need to be so precious about it, you know. Next up is this. Now this is more personal, so this is the one that I'm using, not this one that I'm using most, and this is really surprising. This is by Pen & Brick, and this is from the store Aldi. So if you don't know who Aldi are, they're really, really good store. Their food's pretty decent. You know, it is what it is, and they came out with at least 3-4 different planners. Now the one, hold on. Right, so the one planner that that they came out with is, I'm actually not even, I need to not do this, okay? Edit this bit out. So this is another planner. So they've got like travel ones as well, but this is a one that they also released called Goals and Affirmations, and it looks quite high quality. And then they also, I've taken the front cover part off this, but it would have like this attached to it, right? So I bought a second one. Because I like it that much. So there it is. So Goals and Affirmation Planner, and it says on here, set daily affirmations to help you stay focused and positive in achieving your goals. Contents include 158 pages, 3 tab dividers, and 2 sticker sheets. Pretty decent, right? Now, I don't know on here if it actually does say the GSM. So it doesn't say what GSM this is, unfortunately. It is made in China. Majority of things are these days. But I don't know what the GSM is of this. So that is kind of annoying. I think I might actually be really pernickety about this and email them and ask them. Because like, I really want to know what my nail polish. I really want to know what GSM this is, and I'm very, very curious because it holds quite a decent amount of ink per page. So I would say the GSM on this is probably more than that, right? But I mean, it's quite a thick piece of paper. It's not a thick piece of paper, but I would say that overall it's definitely thicker than this one, for sure. So this is a brand new one. It'll be kept for when I need to use it. But I will just show you this one here, which I have been using, and not entirely every single day, although I should be. Should probably put that in my productivity planner, right? So here are the stickers that it comes with. So quite good. So, you know, I keep saying so all the time. I do apologise, but a lot of stickers to use, get you started. You're probably going to buy more at some point, but it's good. And then you've got where the journal belongs to, and you have pages like today I am grateful for. List 3 things why you're grateful for that. And what is your intention for today? Things I'm going to do for myself and things I'm going to do for others. Very wholesome, very, very thought-provoking. There's a lot you could do on here. But here's the thing, depends how you want to use it. So for example, so basically they've got 3 placeholders here, right? But it's the same all the way through. I don't know. But here's an idea. This is what pops into my head, and this is what popped into my head on the 1st of February. Okay, so that was some time ago. We're now at the 5th of March, so 1 month ago I bought this. It's unreal how quick time passes by. I really need to start using this every day, at least every second day or something. So Saturday the 1st of February, today I'm grateful for food. I enjoy eating lovely quality food, even when some things may be negative in life. Sometimes eating something substantially good helps to lift my mood. Taste. Taste doesn't just apply to tasks. No, taste doesn't just apply to taste buds on your tongue. Rather, it also applies to an eye for quality and style. Aesthetic is everything. Yeah. Perception and wisdom. So it's not like you could put like 3 lists of why and what you're grateful for, but I think what you're actually meant to do is list 3 things that you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. So I kind of got that mixed up. The 3rd thing, perception and wisdom. My view on people, situations and occurring events become clearer to me every day, accepting things for what they are and not a built-up ideology of what I want them to be. Today's intention. This week, I recently came to realise and accept people for who they show themselves to be. My intention is to let this sit with me rather than fester away. No disappointments. Things I am going to do for myself. Trust my intuition, be kinder to myself, stop idealising an ideology of people when masks slip. See it and acknowledge it. For assurance, this will repeat itself. Things I'm going to do for others. Fully accept people for exactly who they are. So this may not be the route that you decide to go down, but this is one that I did because it was in my heart and I had to get it out on the page. And see, when I put that on this page, things became so much clearer and it really, really helped, like a lot. And then I put down at the bottom inks used. So I've got KWZ Sheen Machine 2, Helban Blue Cologne, and Diamine Night Sky. And then I have like the little swatchies, all of them here. So yeah, nothing else after that, but there's a fair amount. And I'm gonna, and then on the back, on the place tabs, I wonder if it has it on all of them. Does it have it on all of them? Yeah. So this one says, throw blindness around like confetti. Kindness, not blindness, jeez. Throw kindness around like confetti and count your blessings, not your troubles. Live in the now and enjoy the journey. So these are really nice and it's done really well. And if someone had said that you could get this in Aldi, I would not believe them. I thought it would have come from like WH Smith or Cult Pens or something like that. But it is very good quality paper and I can attest to that because I've written here in fountain pen, and this is Sheen Machine 2, so this is actually a TWSBI medium nib. Now let's have a look. Yeah, I mean look at that, it's unreal. You're getting a little bit, like there's hardly any show through on that, like hardly any at all. Very good quality. And I think if they brought out more notebooks from Pen and Brook, I'd be buying them up, snapping them up in a second. Because I like it has a certain amount of smoothness, but a little bit of tooth on it just to give you a little bit of something back. I don't like there to be smooth because it's too buttery, it's too slippery. I need something of a little bit of a grip. And this, chef's kiss, beautiful, love it. So yeah, that's that. And Now I will talk about the productivity book. So, didn't expect to see this in this video, right? But this is the productivity one again, same brand for Aldi, and I think they must have been about £2.40 or something each. Like, unreal. Think about that. What can you buy for that amount of money? Not a lot these days. And here's stickers as well. And I love the aesthetic of this. That navy blue, that neutral tone. I mean, how could you not? And some of these stickers are really, really good. Love that. And it's got like one payday sticker. So I'm hoping that throughout the year I'm going to have more than one payday. But I think it's just like an example of, these are stickers that you can continually use, right? But, you know, you're going to have more than one payday. But it gives you a starting block to build up on. And then it says, small steps each day lead to a significant, it doesn't say that at all, small steps each day lead to significant achievements over time. And there's no bit to put your name, but you can do if you want to. And then my ink, I don't know what I had done, must have like spilled tea or butter or something on this, and I didn't even realise it, and then it's just done that. But there we go. And that's the KWZ Sheen Machine, and that is the dry sheen in the red and green as well, and that's also by the Jinhao 10. So we're going to talk about the Jinhao 10 in another video. I'm going to do a AliExpress haul and show you some things that I've bought. Not really a big fan of buying bulk from AliExpress, but I've actually realised the majority of things are made in China, so why not just buy from China sometimes. Now, I'm going to talk about these things in just a second, but here is some ideas. Now, what I'm going to do is condense this and put it over to the Hobonichi Weeks. So this is a limited edition Hobonichi Weeks, and on the back I've bought like Velcro dots just to use one for this, like alone, and then I cut it down so that it would actually fit nice and neat. Otherwise it would just overlap, and no one wants a sticky mess like that. At least I don't. So this is the Hobonichi Teiko, and it's got some nice patterns on here. It has, from what I believe, Tomo River paper. It's very, very thin. But what I'm going to say is, be careful, because I bought this from Amazon. They refunded me, but the reason why they did this is because someone had previously, to my absolute horror, this hadn't been checked and someone had written in here, hence why I have covered it with you know, the roller whiteout Tipex, and look, you can see through, they've clearly written in that that's not my writing. Okay, and I don't think they knew how to use this planner properly, because like there's some pages like throughout and I'm like, that you didn't know what you were doing but you returned it anyway after writing in it. Like what? Don't understand what that's all about. There's noodles and stuff on the back. I don't know what these mean. I would like to find out, but I don't know what it means. That's interesting. So I'm trying to figure out the best way that I can use this planner, because I haven't used it before. And you've got these squares here, and you have this space as well, and then when you move back or to the front of the book, you get all this display. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to use this, and as I go I'm using this, and then I will sort of transfer this to this in a really neat version. Some people might think this is really neat, but it's not to me. I just want this to be very perfect, because it's quite an expensive book. I think it cost £38 from Amazon. It is about £25 on the Hobonichi website, but because it's shipping from Japan, you are paying £20 shipping, so it made no difference to me. But it did, because someone had written on the book, which was lovely. This has a pen holder. Now this is a sleeve that has a bit that you can put docs or whatever in, and it has another part here that you can slide stuff into, and you can put things into here as well. But this case I bought for £5 separately, and I bought this. So do you really need the Hobonichi Weeks? Probably not. If you get yourself to Aldi, you can get one of these bad boys and it'll do really well. And in fact, it's bigger than that and you can put more in it. People would say this is more handbag friendly. I don't do small bags, so the size is pretty perfect. I have this. I'm not going to put it to waste, even though I technically did get it for free, but I got it for free on the basis that it was also tainted. So I just feel that I need to utilise a product like this. The weird thing about this, and I don't know why they do it, if it's just a Hobonichi thing, or I think what they do is they do it in seasons, right? So this is spring season, so this starts from March, which is unreal because we're only on the 5th of March, and I was like, wow, that's amazing, because what put me off was buying a planner that started from January, and I've got 2 full months that I don't remember what, well, I do remember what kind of did with those months, but I couldn't tell you day by day exactly what I did. And hey, that's the good thing about planner, because you're technically documenting what you've done every single day. And did you improve? Did you improve mentally? Did you improve physically? Did you improve spiritually? How did you improve? Did you improve your craftsmanship? What was it you were looking to improve? What was it? Maybe you don't want to improve. Maybe you just want to write stuff down. But I think as human beings, we always kind of want to elevate ourselves that little bit more, that little bit more, that little bit more. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I also don't think there's anything wrong if you're quite fine the way you are. I'm not judging. I'm just saying this is a really good measuring tool of seeing how you progress in life, and it's really cool. It's really interesting, and I love the aesthetic of this as well. Now usually those books, those planners will have the year on the front, but because of the art and the artist that was used, I will put the information here. They actually put the year on the spine of the book. They don't usually do that, but because of this edition they did. Usually it's slapped on the front cover somewhere, and people do like to customise it and do stuff with them. But for me, what I'm probably going to do is put some of my artwork on the front here and slide it into the cover without damaging the front, because as an artist, I'm not going to deface someone else's art. I wouldn't like it if someone did it to me, and I'm not going to do it to them, even if it's a print. I'm not a fan of that. I have seen people wreck like famous art before, in terms of like putting a different spin on it. I don't not like see the beauty in that, but at the same time, for me, nah, I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. So yeah, these are some of the things that I'm using. And the next video that I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about fountain pens and the pens that I'm using at the moment. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you possibly could, I guess. Oh, we've not had a little look at the tabs on here. So it says, being productive is about working smarter, not harder. See, that working smarter, not harder thing is kind of annoying to me, but I do understand it. And then this one says, choose what's important, not just urgent. So priority. Okay. And then this one says, dream, plan, achieve, which is the point of these journals / planners / diaries. Okay, so that's it from me, MJ Dolgus. Subscribe if you like this content and you don't want to miss any other uploads. And hit that notification bell, because if you hit that bell, you'll be notified every time I upload. And if you want to chime in, you want to say something, if you bought any of those planners, are you considering buying those planners? Do you have a couple? Do you have one? And are you thinking about giving this one of them a shot? You know, you're not going to be losing a lot of coin by buying those. This one is the most expensive out of all of them. But if I had to say, I think those two are really good options. This is like a to-do list. This is very much to-do lists. Things to do today. Sometimes I change the title of that. As priority, has done. So you can tick things off, which is why I use it for work. And you've got a note section. So really, really good for that. This is productivity. And in here, It's got more stickers. It's more of like a planner, productivity, task date, stuff like that. And then you've got like a note section here. So it's kind of like that, but an expanded view, if that makes sense. And they are different sizes. This one is very, very small. It's much more expensive than the two of them. Like, much more expensive. The paper is thinner. It's supposed to be fountain pen friendly. I don't know yet. I haven't tested it. I'm yet to do so. I will. I'll update you in the next video. I'll talk about some fountain pens at the same time. Again, comment down below if you've got anything to share and you want to chime in. Okay, hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay well. Ciao.